right, guys, it's Angelo Christian. Today we're doing our live great show, Talk with Angelo, every Friday. We do this show where you get to call in and talk with me, Angelo Christian. I am a nationwide lender for commercial and residential finance and reverse mortgage. I've been doing this for over 15 years and happily lent over $1 billion in lending and been serviced over 13,000 families and people all over the world, whether they're trying to buy a house, refinance, reverse mortgage, commercial, hotel, apartment complex financing. One of my favorite is apartment complex financing. Whatever you're looking to do as far as lending, credit, real estate investments, that's what Angelo Christian does. So if you're out there and you want to call and talk with me, I'd love to talk to you about your real estate financial goals, whether you're trying to figure out how to set up your next deal or try to buy your new home for your family. I'd love to talk with you, with my team. Like I said, we are an international commercial lender and a nationwide residential lender, and specialize in reverse mortgage as well. So give us a call. You can reach Angelo Christian at 832-431-6331. We do this show every single Friday, and I love to educate people. So we're just going to get on the line and check and see who's on the line today so we can talk with them and see how we can help them out. So just hang tight. And like I said, you'll be able to hear the calls, hear the people, what they have going on in their life, and learn from it and see how we can benefit them, maybe benefit you, whatever you're trying to do. So we'll find out, we'll be able to talk about it. We'll find out. We got a lot of people on the call. There's about 128 people on the call queue today, and we're just going to go through it and see what we can do to help everybody out, as many people as we can. So just pulling up the calls now.
Hello.
Hey, it's Angelo Christian. I was calling to get back with you.
Oh, yes.
Hey, how are you doing, man?
Good.
So I wanted to kind of go over you're in Illinois right now.
Yeah, I'm from Springfield, Illinois. Yeah.
Okay. And you're wanting to buy, I just want to recap what the goals are here. You're wanting to buy the house that you're living in from your father.
Correct.
Okay. Does he own the house right now?
Yes.
Okay. And but you live in the home, right?
Correct.
Okay. The way that we would structure that, it's really cool. We have a really cool program that works really well whenever you're buying the house from your family. It's called a gift of equity. And so from that, you can get all your closing costs and down payment included into the loan, so that way you don't have to pay a down payment.
Okay.
I mean, you can put money down if you want to, but you don't have to.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm the one doing the mortgage payment right now.
Right. That's fine. That's fine. So, what's the price of the home?
We bought it for $240.
Okay.
It's around $250. It appraised right up.
Okay. Okay. So you're going to save probably about 20 grand by not having to pay the down payment and the closing cost.
Okay.
You see, because normally when you buy a house, you have to pay a down payment and you have to pay closing costs. You see?
Correct.
But in your case, because you were doing a family transaction, you can get all that included, so you don't have to pay out of pocket for it. So that's a huge deal. It's going to save you a lot of money, and you can get up to 2 months no house payments after we close on your home too. So that's another really good thing as well. What city are you in Illinois?
Springfield.
Oh, Greenfield. Okay, cool. And what's your name?
It's Springfield. It's the capital. Springfield.
Yeah.
Jose Lopez.
Jose Lopez. Okay, cool. I'm Angelo Christian. So it's a real simple process. The way it works, Jose, is I'll email you over and text you over the application. There's no application fee. There's no deposit. You don't pay anything to apply. And then we can work on getting you pre-approved and then, get you going here, man.
My hiccup is the credit score.
Huh?
So my hiccup is the credit score.
Okay, what's your credit score at?
We're at around 520.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we can help you with that. I mean, I can help you to boost up your credit score. I can probably get you to a 620 credit score by the end of the month. We have some. I don't know if you saw the video. We do the Fresh Start Credit Booster. So yeah, we can help you with that. So I'm not worried about that. Credit's never the issue. It's always about the ability to repay. So credit's not a concern. I mean, it is important to have a good credit score. So what I'm going to do is Jose, I'm going to text you over the application. I need you to get that filled out. There's no application fee or any contract, but we need to get the ball going so we can help you to boost up the credit, okay?
Correct. Yeah,
So,
because tell me something. I'm currently I've paid lots of money to get my credit back up, right? And it's only gone up like 40, 50 points, and I paid around $4 or $5 grand already.
oh my God,
Yeah.
that's crazy, man.
Well,
Well, you're trying. I mean, I commend you for trying. I mean, it's crazy that they do. These companies are out there doing that to people.
Well, I'm a victim. So what do I do at this point?
Well, no, don't stop right now. Don't stop with that because I have to. We need to get underneath the hood. Okay, I got to check everything out. So
I got a text from you. Please,
right, that's the application that you need to fill out. But don't cancel anything that you have right now until I can go through it. Okay.
Okay.
So all right, I'm gonna please get that filled out so my team we can get to work on it, and we'll do everything in our power to help you to boost up your credit and help you to get funded on your house.
Correct.
All right. Thank you, Jose. I appreciate it, man. We'll be in touch.
So yes, Angelo. Looks like this is just a web, and I submit it.
Yeah, you click. Yeah, it's an online application. You click on the application, you fill in all your basic info, you hit submit, and it comes back to us, and then it goes to the loan officer, and then they'll start working on processing it.
Okay, and then at the end of the program, do I owe you guys money? How does
No, we're the bank, man. So we're the bank giving you the loan. We're not a credit. We're not a credit repair company. We're not a third party. We're not a broker. We're giving you the money directly.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Sense. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'll get the call me if you have any questions.
All right.
All right. Have a good day, sir. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. If you're out there and you're trying to buy a house and you're related to the seller, you can do a gift of equity program and do 0 down, 100% financing, get all your closing costs included. So that's really cool. Like if you're buying a house from your dad, you're buying a house from your sister, you're buying a house from your uncle, you don't have to put a down payment. You can get all your closing costs included. So it's really strong. So let's see who else we got. Yeah, so it doesn't matter if you're, and you can do that with, but you could do that with, the commercial loans and residential loans, either way.
Hello.
Hey, this is Angelo Christian. I was calling to get back in touch with you. I got a call from you earlier. I was checking in. Can you hear me okay? Ma'am? Hello? Let's see, we got disconnected. Let's see here. I'm just checking to see who else we got on the queue. Sometimes when there's a lot of people on the queue, we get backed up. We got a lot of people calling in today.
Hello.
Yes, this is Angelo Christian. I was calling to get back in touch with you. I got a call earlier.
I'm not sure. I was trying to reach, I guess, Brandon. He gave me a call this morning and told me to give him a call, so I was returning his call back.
Okay, what's your name, sir?
Mr. Luna.
Okay, were you looking to get help with buying a house, or what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had this. I think he was going to create a file.
Okay. He's your loan's already in processing with us?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I haven't heard from him.
Okay.
I faxed you over the information, and I guess you gave it to Brandon, and
Yep.
Brandon, I guess, was working.
Yeah, what they're doing right now, they're working on your credit booster program and working on your loan approval. I will tell them to give you a call right away, sir. You should be approved by later today.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
sir.
no problem. You have a good day. All right, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Somebody just got pre-approved to buy their new home in El Paso, Texas. We boosted up their credit score 113 points. Yes, sir. This is Angelo Christian. I was calling to get back in touch. I got a call earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Awesome.
How are
Happy
you,
to
sir?
talk. I'm doing awesome, man. What's your name?
Name's Alexander.
Hey, Alexander. What city are you calling from?
I'm calling from Massachusetts.
Oh, Massachusetts. Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, this is Angelo Christian. So what are your goals here, man? How can I help you with everything?
So, Angel, my credit is a little challenged right now. I got a loan.
Okay.
That was a car was repossessed.
Okay.
The account is 5 years old.
The repossession's
and
5 years old?
Yeah, 5 years old. I got other accounts that are open. They're all in good. They are not delinquent.
Okay.
I have a couple of collections.
Okay, so, but, I mean, that doesn't sound like a big deal. Where's your credit score at right now?
Right now it's at 589 because
Okay.
I kind of let my cards go up a little.
Okay.
But it could go back up to 630 like in a blink of an eye. I just
Right.
need to pay
Right.
the
No,
card.
589 is fine. And are you trying to buy in Massachusetts?
I'm trying to buy. That's the trick part that I'm gonna ask you.
Okay.
How that goes about because my daughter just moved to Ohio, and I've been looking into properties in and around Akron, Ohio,
Okay. Okay.
and they're like really affordable out there.
Right.
And
Yeah,
I
sure, compared to
actually
Massachusetts, yeah.
I actually wanted to buy something out there.
Okay.
But it
Now,
would be primary residence, you know.
okay, but now as far as your income, what do you do for a living?
I work at a hospital. I've been in the same place for 6 years.
Okay.
And I work as a patient care technician. It's like a nurse's aide, but in a hospital setting.
Okay. So now, would you be transferring as a nurse technician to the hospital in Akron?
No, I'll stay in the same job actually.
In Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Okay. See, the way that works is that so there's a couple ways how this could be structured. If you stay in Massachusetts and you buy a home in Akron, you can do that, but then you have to put 10% down. Okay.
I see.
You cannot do 0 down because you don't live in Akron. So to do 0 down or 3% down, you have to go get transferred to Akron or go get another job in Akron. If you stay in Massachusetts, they're going to want, we can get your closing costs included into the deal, but you're going to have to come up with 10% for your down payment. And so, are you able to come up with the funds to be able to buy the house, or do you want to transfer to Akron?
I'm pretty sure at first I'm not going to be able to transfer jobs.
Okay.
There.
Okay.
I will still have to work here.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably be looking at getting funding to have at least 10% down.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
we could help you with that. We could also help you to boost up your credit score too. If you're at a 589, it can probably get you to like a 640 within about a month or so. I don't know if you saw what we do. We do the Fresh Start Credit Booster, and that would help you to boost up your credit score. And like I said, we can help you to get your closing costs included. It'll save you $5,000, so you don't have to pay out of pocket for the closing. And we can get you 2 months free, no house payments after you close. But there's no way to go around the 10% requirement because you're not living in that state.
No. Let me ask you this though.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be able to work with like a small loan of like for say $30,000?
For what is the loan for?
For the purchase of the house.
Oh no! For a house for 30,000? No, the smallest that we could do is probably 50. Yeah, the smallest.
50,000.
Yeah, 50,000. Yeah, because what happens is on a $30,000 house, that's not a mortgage. There's the laws, the way they are. There's high cost. The way the regulations. The loan is too small for a mortgage. For 30,000, you'd have to do like a personal loan.
Okay.
You see, a mortgage, they're not going to do that. There's not the mortgage companies and the banks. They really don't do a mortgage that small because there's too many regulations. So you'd be better off, going with a higher mortgage. So what I'll do, did you already fill out the application or no?
I did actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have my loan officer work on it so we can help you to get it processed. Are you going to be available at this number?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have.
I work tonight, but
okay.
I can answer the phone. It's not going to be.
Okay. I'm going to have my team work on it. so we can get it figured out. So give me a few minutes here. I'm going to have them give you a call, and we'll work on getting it processed.
All right.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much for calling in.
Oh, thank you for answering.
Oh, absolutely, man. All right, you take care and have a great day.
Take care.
All right, bye-bye. Yeah, guys, if you're out there and you're trying to buy a house, you can buy a house in another state and retain your employment, but then it's just a 10% down payment. So if you're buying, like he's in Massachusetts, he wants to buy in Ohio, you can do that and retain your employment in Massachusetts. It'd just be 10% down. Or if you can get a letter from your human resource department, they allow you to work remote, then you can do that with 0 down. So, hey, this is Angelo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can totally hear you.
Hello? Are you there?
I can barely hear you. I'll call you
Yeah,
back.
it just seems like you got a bad signal. You want to try and call back?
Yeah.
All right, just try and call back.
Signal?
Yeah, just try and call back. All right, thank you. He's got a bad connection on that one. Let's see here. What else we got?
Hello.
Yes, this is Angelo Christian. I was calling to get back in touch with you. You had reached out to me earlier.
Yes.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing okay.
Yes, ma'am. Well, how can I help you? What are your goals here?
Okay, so I have got a lot of stuff on my credit that I'm needing taken off.
Okay, cool.
And I've tried disputing them. Like I went through there's a program in my town that's called Little Dixie Self-Help.
Okay.
And it's where, because I'm a single mom, I have 2 little girls.
Oh,
and
okay.
It's for
Okay.
low-income families.
Yeah.
Where they help it build a house and they go through the home loan and all that.
Right.
But she said that I can't have anything on my credit report. Like, and I have medical. Whenever I got divorced a few years ago, I didn't have medical insurance and I had some medical on there. And
Okay.
they look at that. So
They look
get
at
it
medical?
off. Yeah.
Oh wow, we just did a video shoot on that, how we don't count medical against you.
I know, I watched that.
Oh, did
I
you?
was
Okay.
Like, that
Yeah.
stinks because
Yeah.
they're counting it against me.
No, you shouldn't have medical count against you when you're buying a house. That's ludicrous to me. Let me ask you. First off, what's your name, ma'am?
It's Anna Lee.
Anna Lee. Okay, what city and state are you calling from?
Calera, Oklahoma.
Oh, Claire. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So we have offices in Tulsa and in Oklahoma City. So that's really cool. Now let's try and figure this out the best way how we can try to help you. So, where's your credit score at right now?
I was actually just on Equifax, and I'm disputing the credit because the medical bills that are on there some were filed through my insurance, my medical insurance from a year ago or whatnot. But they're on there, so I went ahead and disputed those.
Okay, but what is the?
I think it's around 540.
540. Okay.
560.
Okay, 540. What's your monthly gross income before the tax are taken out?
I bring home about $3,300 a month.
Okay, so here's what we could do, how to help you. And are you a first-time buyer?
Yes.
Okay, so what we would do is we would use the first-time buyer tax credits, a $10,000 tax credit to help to cover your closing costs, so you wouldn't have to pay out of pocket for closing. All right, and with your income, you can buy a house up to about $160,000. It doesn't mean you have to spend $160. It just means that's what you can go up to. We're the bank. We help you to get you pre-approved to buy your home. We actually give you the money to be able to buy your house, and you can get up to 2 months free, no house payments after closing. And we can help to boost up your credit score. I can probably get you to about a 620 to 640 credit score within the next 30 to 60 days. And that's a free service that we offer to you to help you to boost up your credit, Anna. So the process is, the way we would do it is I would email you and text you over the application. You would get that filled out, and then we go to work for you, and we would help you to get you pre-approved, give you your pre-approval letter, boost up your credit score. Then you would meet with a realtor to help you to start looking for your home to buy. And so that would be the process and how we would help you out. And so what I can do is I can text you over all my information today, and then if you can get that filled out, then we can start the process to help you. And there's no upfront fees, there's no contract. That's really our mission here, is to help you to get you pre-approved into your home.
Okay.
So is this your cell phone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to get this out to you right now. And if you could, please get that application filled out. Now, if you want me to email it to you, respond back with your email address, and I'll email you the application, and then we can get everything going for you right away.
All right. sounds great.
All right, I
Thank
look
you.
forward to helping you, Anna. And if you have any questions, just give us a call.
All right, sounds
All right,
great.
you have a great weekend.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. Yeah, so, I mean, see, that's crazy. I mean, you know, the bank that she went to, they denied her because she had medical collections. We don't count medical collections against you guys. If you have medical collections, we dispute those and get those deleted so we can help you to boost up your credit score. That's crazy that a bank would deny somebody because they had a medical collection. I can't even believe it, actually. But I mean, obviously, I've heard worse. You know, I've heard a lot worse. So, not surprised to hear. But yeah, if you have medical collections, don't even worry about paying those unless you truly owe the obligation. You need to make the payment.
Hello?
Hey, this is Angelo Christian. I was calling to get back with you.
Hi. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good, sir. How are you?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Good. I talked to one of the students earlier.
Okay, well, yeah, this is Angelo Christian, and just wanted to check in with you and see what your goals are here and how we could help you out.
Well, I have been renting from my divorce attorney for quite a while and getting my kids raised up here, and they're finally out of college. Well, my daughter will graduate in December, but she got married and she's off in her own house. So I'm looking for another place and a place to own for a change.
Okay, gotcha.
Anyhow, so I saw your thing. I think I saw you on Facebook.
Yeah.
Came across.
Yeah.
But just wanted to see, you know, what it seems like I found a place that for my, you know, because I've been looking for a while, but because my landlord here is wanting to sell the place. He's retired. He wants to kind of minimize his assets, and me too. I want to, you know, get ready to get out of here. I don't need a house this big. And the only thing is, I don't look good on paper. I done and do a lot of cash work, but I've been paying a $1,550 mortgage for 15 years.
Oh my God.
Here, so
okay.
I mean, I know I can do it.
Yeah.
But I don't look that good on paper.
Okay.
Anyhow, I found a place that's a foreclosure. It requires very little, but apparently it's just enough to kick it out of USDA, which is what I'm looking for, because I don't really, you know, paying that kind of rent. I really don't have a whole lot of money saved up. But at any rate, I was hoping to go USDA, but he said the realtor said he didn't think it would because it needs, I mean, a little bit of, you know, boards replaced on the deck and a few things. It's not one of those kind of angry foreclosures where the guy beat up all the walls and broke the windows and stuff, you know.
Okay. Well, let me ask you a couple things here so we can get this figured out. So,
right.
First off, what's your name, sir?
My name is Daniel Stewart.
Okay, Daniel, sir. I'm Angelo Christian. Pleasure to talk with you. And what city and state are you calling from?
I'm calling from Pacific, Missouri, which is right outside of St. Louis.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. All right, so now what's your credit score at right now, sir?
It's the last time it's somewhere between 625 and 650.
Okay, so your credit score is fine. And then as far as your income, what do you show on paper for your income, verifiable?
Well, I probably it's hard to say because I've been self-employed, so I claim mileage.
Mm-hmm.
In order to get health insurance, I had to hit a sweet spot, you know, to make it affordable. So it's kind of, you know, manipulated by my mileage that I work, you know, with what I'm doing, and that is like insurance, construction work. So it's kind of, that's what I'm saying, kind of manipulated.
Well,
better than it is.
What is your tax return show the adjusted income as?
Like 17, 18.
Okay, and then how many miles are you writing off on your the mileage? How much are you writing off?
Actually, I could have written off more, but I you know, you can't have too much and you can't have too little for that. Of course, who knows where that is now that Obamacare is down the tubes. But I just turned 65, so I'm on Medicare now, so that's not an issue. for me. And I'm married, and my wife is a chef at a Thai restaurant, but she only got her green card January 1st of this year. So she only has verifiable income from that date, but she's been working there for 6 years, frankly.
Okay, so let's I'm trying to help you figure it out. So on the you show 17,000.
Well, I'm telling you more than is between me and God up to now. So.
Well, I know, but I'm your banker. If I'm going to be your banker, I have to know these things. I have to.
I know.
Yeah, because because I can figure things out. That's why people call me, and so I've been doing this for 15 years, and I've done over $1 billion in lending, so I'm not practicing. But I want to go back to your income for a second. So you're showing verifiable of about 17 or so, and on that mileage, how many miles? Do you remember how many miles you put on the tax return?
I don't have it in my fingertips.
Okay. The reason why I say that is because we can add that income back in. I can add that back in, and give you credit for it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So that's good.
Okay.
Now.
Well, let me tell you this. I've done that for 15, 16. I haven't turned 17 in yet because I knew this was coming, and I knew that it was going to be tricky because I was turning 65 the end of June. So I didn't have to worry about it for me at that point. So as far as like claiming more miles, so I can still, that's still up in the air. It's still juggleable.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. You also mentioned that the house you want to buy needs repairs. How much do you think the repairs are?
I don't think they're very much. I mean, I have a pretty good relationship with the realtor, and he handles a lot of these things from out of the bank. And actually, he hooked up with my daughter and her fiance and got them in a place that's, for like $85,000 and it has about 150 equity. This place, he sold it 3 years ago for about 150,000, and now it's foreclosed, and the bank's only wanting 68 on it. I think they actually have it, are into it for 90 something, but the bank wants 68. And aside from a few deck boards, I was out there walking around this morning. Aside from a few deck boards, I don't see too much. I asked him about the major systems because I've asked him about other places along the way, and he's like, "No, you don't want that one. It's a whole new septic system they're going to need. They won't let him put it there. It's got to be dug over there. It's a can of worms." So he kind of steered me in a couple of others. But this one looks like a pretty good, minimal fix.
Let me ask, did you serve in the military?
No, I didn't.
Okay. And then your wife, she's a permanent resident now?
Yes.
Okay. Then has she filed any tax returns prior?
No.
Has she received any W-2s?
Well, no, not. She just started on paper January 1st.
Okay. So the best way on how to structure, we just to let you know, Dan, you can actually do a USDA loan with repairs. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is allowed. And if they're below, $3,000, we can get that financed into the loan. So it's not true that you can't buy a house with USDA that needs repairs. You actually can. The USDA does allow it. The realtors don't know that, and the banks don't want you to know that, but you really can. So we do them all the time for people. So when you make your offer, you can also get your closing costs included with the USDA as well. So you can get the money for the repairs. That does have to be done by a contractor. And then you can also get your closing.
Sorry, the last part of what you said there broke up just a little bit.
I was saying that you can get the repairs have to be done by a contractor, and they can be financed into the loan. And then the closing costs can be included too. So I'm thinking that with your income, we could add back in the mileage, get you pre-approved for USDA, and get you a pre-approval letter so you could put an offer on that house. So what I would do is I would text you to is this your cell phone?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to text you over the application. It's a USDA application, and there's no fee, there's no contract. You don't pay anything to apply. But I need you to get that filled out so we can actually help you, and then get the show underway, and then I can get you a pre-approval letter, and then you could take that. Whether you buy this house or another house, it doesn't matter to me. But that way you can at least have your funding lined up. In the event that you decide that you want to purchase the house, you can do that.
Okay.
So, and you don't pay anything for this, Dan. There's no application fee. There's no contract. So, I'll send this out to you. Now, if you want me to email it to you, just respond back with your email address, and then I'll also email it to you too.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. If you could email it to me.
Yeah.
Also.
Well, just whenever I text you, just respond back with your email address, and I'll email it to you.
Okay, that's
so
great.
I'm going to do that right now.
Now the only other thing, a little bit of a fly in the ointment. Two things. As far as this particular property goes, he said that he thinks this one's going to go fast because I talked to him the same day that he put it on the market.
Okay.
He said he's only had 10 calls on it. And
I'm sure. Yeah.
So he said, I think it's going to go fast.
Right.
So it may not be fast enough for this, but I'm going to try.
Let's
really
try.
I'm looking for. It's a good price. It's a good place. I'm looking for a place that, the next time I move will be when they carry me out of it,
Right. I hear you. I'm the same way, man.
At least in terms of this, because I hate moving. But the other thing is, I have a new job, which I don't even have the first paycheck on it yet, but they're flying me to Raleigh, Durham Monday, and so I've got a week-long training on it. It's something I've done before, field interviewing.
Well, okay. Are you an employee there?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have an offer letter from them or a hire letter?
Yes.
Okay. Just send me the offer letter or the hire letter. I can give you credit for that right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. So I just texted you right now. So respond back with your email, and then let me get that out to you so we can get you squared away, sir.
Okay.
Awesome, man. Sounds good. I look forward to helping you, man. Make this happen.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
You sounded like the kind of capable person I needed.
Well, that's what I do. I don't know if you read any of my stories. I've been on, Good Morning America, Bloomberg, CNN, and I'm not trying to toot my horn. I'm just saying that, people that have, it's crazy that people are not getting serviced. And I did a show about this today, actually, where there's millions of people in America that are not getting serviced with their lending needs, and the banks are just denying them. And it blows my mind that somebody like you that has been working hard, you do have income, but it needs to be calculated in a certain way, and you have the credit, so you should be able to get funding. And that's the thing that blows my mind is that the banks are, they have all this money, and they're supposed to be looser regulation, but they're not lending it, and I don't understand why. And so I'm glad to take on the opportunity. So. I can tell you we're one of the largest USDA lenders in the country. And this is a no-brainer here. So, so I'm glad you called me, man. Thank you so much for following us, and I'll get you taken care of, man.
Angelo, thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely, sir. Take care.
All right,
bye-bye. Yeah, guys, it blows my mind. With USDA, you can actually buy a home, and get the funds for repairs with your house included and get your closing costs included. He said the other lender denied him and told him that you can't do it. The realtor said you can't get the closing costs included. It's not true. And if you're self-employed and you write off on your taxes, you can actually add back in your business mileage. If the other banks are denying you and they say that you can't do that, it's not true. You can add back in those mileage. You can add back in depreciation. You can add back in depletion and amortization to your income. All right, that's the reason why you're self-employed, so you can pay for your company to keep it going. You can't pay all your money to Uncle Sam and pay for your employees and all your team and your office expenses and expect to be able to put money down and buy a house too. It's insane. So, the bottom line, guys, if you're out there and you're trying to get help to either, buy a house, you're a veteran, you're a first-time buyer, you're a millennial, you're trying to refinance, you're trying to buy an apartment complex, give Angelo Christian a call. I want to help you with your funding goals and your needs, whatever we can do to help. 832-431-6331. Every single Friday we do Talk with Angelo. It's a chance you can hear people and hear their real life situations, and maybe it relates to you. Maybe you're self-employed. Maybe your credit's not the best. Maybe you want to buy an apartment complex, but you don't know how. Call me. I'd love to help you out with that. I'm Angelo Christian. It's 832-431-6331, or click on the link below to get signed up. Please follow us. Share all this information with your friends, family. Put it out there in the world. We want to get 1 million followers on YouTube. That's our goal. YouTube is one of my favorite things. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Leave us a chat down below if you have any comments or questions, or call me if you want to get help with getting pre-approved to buy your new home, or if you want to buy an apartment complex. I'd love to help you. Angelo Christian, 832-431-6331. Take care, guys. Peace out. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.